Okay, so let me see if I can.
Alright, is that working?
I'm going to see. Let me see. My channel.
Oh wait, it's starting. Are you ready?
That's okay, even if I die. Hold on. Why is it not letting me check this thing?
I didn't know it like auto. I didn't touch anything. Was it doing this?
That's okay, even if I die. Hold on. Why is it not letting me check this thing? Oh, it is working. It's working.
Yes. Progress.
Okay, sorry. I had to take my headset off for a second so I could hear the audio of the broadcast. But it appears to be working. All right, so cool. So,
Wave 6. Wait a second. What? Is it harder now?
We'll just continue playing. I hope it's not harder. We'll just continue playing, and I will ask questions. And no worries if there are bloopers or anything like that, because all of this is going to be edited later on. So.
Oh yeah, editing is great.
Editing is awesome. It takes out, coughing. It takes out any like awkward deaths or whatever happens.
Okay, this is definitely much harder.
Yeah, they have like body armor. Whoa.
Yeah, those guys are not fun.
All right, cool. So I am going to start asking you questions, like I said, in the trial run here. We'll see how it goes. So thank you so much for being on my little broadcast here. I'm calling this video podcast Ask the Players, where I play with everyday players and ask them questions about their own personal style, what they prefer to play with, their thoughts and their opinions and stuff like that. So it's just supposed to be kind of fun. So to start off, I would like you to introduce yourself. Tell us your name or your username, whatever it is you prefer to go by.
I'm Kevin Martinez.
Yay! Hi,
That's also
Kevin.
pretty much my username, so easy to remember.
Oh, cool. The same username as your name. That is very cool. If you don't mind sharing, how old are you?
37.
Cool. And what is your preferred gender, if you prefer to like share that? Like, what do you prefer to go as?
37-year-old male.
Male. So masculine, he, him, or the pronouns you prefer?
Yep, that works for me.
Cool. Thank you. How long have you been playing video games? Like, when did you first start playing video games?
Oh man, that sounds sad. I never thought about it, but about 30 years.
30 years.
NES.
Oh my gosh. Such a long time player. Wow. So you've probably played a lot of different kinds of games.
I mostly play PlayStation, but I'm also a big Nintendo fan, so I gotta have both.
Cool. So yeah, me too. I mean, we're playing on the PS4 together now, so it's mostly just PlayStation for me. Do you ever play online games or multiplayer games, like, often?
Not really, no. This is the first time I played an online game on the PS4.
Oh, cool. So first time experience together.
Yeah, and
Yay.
I've had it for years.
And we're totally, like, dying and just running around like, don't kill me.
I know. I'm like, I usually hide behind cover, but, you know, it's not really helping.
No, this one's like we're getting surrounded quite quickly.
Alright, I'm just getting punched a lot.
Thank you for introducing yourself to our listeners. Alright, so to start us off, Kevin, I just wanted to know if... see, what is my first question? Okay, what kind of avatar do you normally choose when you're playing online? Like, if you're given a game where there's only like one avatar to choose, do you normally choose games that have like a male lead character, like Uncharted does, or a female lead character, or something other than that?
You pick Yeah, like a male character and usually not a villain.
You're not a villain
Like
like we're playing right now.
whatever like the nicest person is in a game is usually who I go by.
The nicest person in a game.
Yeah,
So usually a male character, like a male hero, are mostly the
yeah.
games that you like
I
to play.
guess in this game a little different because like the nicest people still shoot hundreds of other people.
That's true. That's true.
But you know, still, nice is relative.
So if the game is led by a male protagonist or female protagonist, does that make a difference for you in choosing to purchase the game?
I mean, it did when I was a kid, but when I was a kid, like 95% of all games were male protagonists anyway. So, but now I like the diversity. You know, if it's there, like whatever nationality or culture or whatever, I think it works.
Cool. So it's changed over time. That's interesting. What do you think
Yeah,
made it like? What do you think made you like your perspective change on like
I
choosing the
think
games?
once
Just the
gaming
options
got
are out
more,
there. Or?
yeah, once the options started showing up more. Because yeah, I think when gaming first started, it was like films. It was just, you know, throwaway novelty entertainment. And then when they
Right.
start getting a little more serious, it's like, oh, they have more options. Because I realized, you know, there's not just one kind of person who plays games.
Oh, that is interesting. Um, does playing first person or third person make a difference to you? You know, some games are like first person, so you can't even tell what your avatar looks like.
I like both. Yeah, I don't like ignore one over the other. I don't prefer one. I usually like third person more now. I used to love first person shooters,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I think the last great first person shooter I played was Half-Life 2 or the Orange Box. You know, like 15 years ago. I haven't been like amazed at a first person shooter in a very long time.
Hmm. I've only done a few first person games, and they haven't been like shooters. So that's. But I know first person shooter is a really, really popular genre, and I just wonder sometimes if it's more enjoyable because you can't see the
Yeah,
avatar, so you can imagine it's yourself.
just having a different perspective is kind of fun though, depending on the kind of game it is.
Hmm.
Like the last first-person shooter I played was BioShock Infinite. It's been a while.
Oh my gosh, this guy's got a lot of body. All right, so what
This is
about
a
games that give
bad
you the
spot for
possibility
grenades.
to customize an avatar? Like, you know, like some games were like highly customizable. Do you have a preference of what kind of avatar you create?
I try to make them, I don't know, kind of like me, but then I end up failing miserably. And I'm like, oh well, whatever, it's just good enough.
You end up failing
As long as
miserably
they have
because
like same.
it didn't give you the options that you needed to create your character, or you just don't feel good at making
Actually, I
characters?
think the options are amazing. I don't know. I could spend like 5 or 6 hours just customizing. Like, as long as I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. As long as it's like the hair and the eyes are the same color. I'm like, that's good.
So as long as
Not too
it's
tricky.
like close enough, it's good enough.
Yeah, I've seen some people do like really customizations though.
Right. I've seen some really wild customizations out there. So would you say that the avatars you choose are mostly masculine like yourself? Have you ever chosen to play as a female character on purpose?
I did in Mass Effect, but that was the only time I did it on purpose. If,
Huh.
yeah, just because I heard the voice acting is much better. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
And it
so
was.
because you heard the voice acting for the female character was better, that made you choose that character?
Yeah, because the script was identical, which is kind of cool. So, you know, I figured, well, might as well go with the better of the two.
Cool. I had not even heard that.
Oh, yeah. I was, I think Jennifer Hale did the voice for the female, and then Mark Muir did the male. They're both good, but she's amazing. So, you know, yeah.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
that's the only time.
Ah, I'm gonna step on this guy. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I was gonna jump off the edge of something and kick him in the face. Sorry.
Oh, that was you, not an enemy. Well, watch out for the guy running around.
So I'm
Oh,
definitely learning that it's
right.
hard to do interviews and play at the same time because I'm like, watch what you're doing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
die while I'm interviewing. Okay.
It's like texting while driving. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's like the multitasking thing. I thought I was
Oh,
supposed
I'm
to be
not
good
gonna
at
make
this,
it.
but I'm not.
Yeah. It's an acquired skill. Oh, didn't make
Well, so far so good, and so far we're not dead. Oh, you're down. Okay, so I'm gonna go and
it.
try to help you.
Oh,
I don't know how to
hi,
help you. There you are. What is it,
uh,
triangle?
or triangle.
Oh, I'm under attack, so I can't help you. Hold on.
Yeah, that.
That
Ow.
happens.
Sorry, that guy.
There's 3 guys
Oh
attacking me, so
man,
I can't
they
help you.
are everywhere.
All right, we failed. No
Oh,
worries. We'll
well.
continue the
It's pretty
interview
good for 2
after
people.
the reload. There we go. Ooh, we're back. Hello, hello.
Yeah, that was fast.
All right, so here's another question. What's your favorite avatar you've ever created in a game where you got to create your own avatar?
Oh man, I don't know. I think my least favorite is probably any Elder Scrolls game.
Your
Favorite.
least favorite were the Elder Scrolls
Uh,
ones?
Guess I think no matter what, they always look bad. Yeah,
Okay, so
great
that's
games,
opposite
but
of what I
yeah,
asked, but
the
that's still
character.
interesting. Which one was your like least favorite, and why was it your least favorite?
Uh, I'd say Elder 4, just because like the character designs were not great.
So, like, what kind of character did
They
you
can only do
create?
so
Was it a
much.
Khajiit or like a Breton or
I usually do like a boring human, like Imperial or something.
like an Imperial? And you didn't
Yeah,
like your
I
Imperial
always pick
character?
like, yeah, I'm like, I'm the human.
Making a man?
I
Did
know.
it just looked unrealistic?
Yeah, I think like that was like really early open world 3D games, and it got better, but yeah.
Team failed
I
the
don't know if we
wave.
can do this save.
This wave 8 is getting us. We were doing so good up to that point.
There has to be a trick with that guy, because he keeps
I
taking
shot
us
him a
out, and I
bunch
don't
of
know what to
times,
do.
and his like health did not go down. And I was like, okay, come on, that's
It
not
didn't
fair.
do anything, yeah.
That's not fair.
I think we should just stick really close together, just in case that guy shows up again. Oh yeah, so anyway, favorite.
Yeah.
I would probably say Mass Effect. It wasn't great, but I think that was the first and still kind of only game that continued over multiple games, So you can have the same character
You
for
could have the
a
same
long amount
character,
of time.
and that's the one where you chose the female character.
Yeah. Well, I
Cool.
went through it in both. I did female first and then male, just to see what the
Right.
difference was.
Right, got it. So that was the time where you tried the female character because it was hopefully more interesting. And the voice
And
acting
it
was
was.
better.
Yeah.
Ah, and it was. How cool is that?
Yeah. Oh,
Have you ever made, like, I guess you just answered that question. You have made more than one avatar for a single game, like the Elder Scrolls game, and then you tried both the male and the female character for the Mass Effect games. You've done that a lot of games where you choose, like, more than one avatar?
yeah. Yeah, usually if there's like a male-female version, it's a really good game, I'll just switch. Because I like to play games twice, at least.
You like to play games twice, so then you switch it up
Let's
to
see what's different. Yeah.
see what's different about the other side. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever been upset by customizing options in a game? Like, there's